Which means
someone didn't know or was purposely misleading when we were told it was federal property. We just want to talk. On Monday at 2:30 in the afternoon, we had a meeting with Dave Montgomery, Eric Risch, and Gordon Ramsay, in which they said we would like to be cooperative. And we would like to have open communication. Here's your chance. We want to be cooperative. And we want open communication. We're waiting. We agreed that with a good explanation and clarification of boundaries, that we would move the tent for today. So you want to talk?
The whole world is watching.
If you do, you know where to find us. Sincerely, the people on the lawn.
If you do, you know where to find us. Sincerely, the people on the lawn.
Woo!
I think it's just for ventilation.
You're with Occupy Duluth. How long have you been down here protesting?
Since the first day. So it's been about a little over 3 weeks now. I personally lose track because I was at Occupy Minneapolis and at Occupy New York before that.
What's going on at City Hall? What is the number one message, maybe?
Well, today we are calling for discussion with the city. We were asked to move a tent. We have a boundary line in our park here. You can't really see from this angle, but on the other side of where the statue is, there's an open space equivalent to this side. When we were planning to start our occupation, they told us that the other side was federal property,
Come on down.
and because the city police department was waiving the no sleeping in parks rule for us, which it is our right either way, but it was nice and we've had a good standing, good with all of them. They just told us that that was federal property, so it made sense for us to be on city property where we would camp without confrontation because we did not want the confrontation.
How long do you plan on being here? I mean, is this long term for you, for the group?
I believe all occupations are long-term, whether they're in their original sites or move. Every city is trying to keep it going for as long as possible.
What if the mayor were to come down here today and say to Occupy Duluth, get your things, go home, and we'll set up once a month meetings where we'll try to tackle these issues?
I couldn't say because all of us would make our own decisions on whether or not we wanted to personally agree with that.
What if the mayor came down and said, take your things up, go home, and we'll have weekly meetings?
Again,
In writing.
Again, I can't speak to it. Some people might agree, some people might stay. It's the nature of the beast.
So you're here for the long term and you're in this, what's the end? What's the final outcome?
Dialogue?